Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning with me, Bring It On. Let's enter Ironfast Keep. Definitely have the whole hallway down. Hallway thing down. Actually, it's more of a... it's a walkway. It's outside. Oh, neat. Alright, so it's like the one that was on the island by itself.
You are expected.
Oda, Selfred, or Kelfred? That's a big Barghest. It's also a really big Boggart. Stag, and an empty trophy. Don't know what that's supposed to be. It's like almost like a giant bird, but then it has tusks? I don't know. Very avian in nature for sure. Wait, can I read
The
these?
heat's as deadly as the Jotun and the spiders. Welcome.
Alright, Oda.
This is Ironfast, Warsworn. Here, you will find dust on our helms and scores on our blades. We believe in action above finery and show. If you seek work, supplies, or shelter, they are yours.
Great. Work.
You need not be Warsworn to take contracts. The board is in the south wing. Ask Adrith about it if you like.
Warsworn.
The Warsworn have been many things. The tale is told on the walls and the tomes in this very keep. What we have always been are bold, unflinching fighters.
Supplies.
We have a blacksmith and quartermaster. Both are in the south wing, that way.
Ironfast Keep.
This is the Detir bastion of the Warsworn, and I am its castellan.
Oh. Wait, if you're in charge, who am I supposed to be talking to? Gwyn Anwi.
Gwyn's been here for several days, nearly turned our library upside down. I hope she found what she needed there.
And Detir.
It is a hard, harsh country, well suited to the life of the Warsworn.
Okay, sounds good. Guess we'll go north first. Let me double check. Yeah, I think it's just Oda.
The heights of Menethir are thick.
I'm running a little low on lockpicks. I need to make a circuit to all the merchants and buy some. I'm used to other games just kind of throwing lockpicks at me, so I never have to worry about restocking. Okay, we've seen that before. Nothing new. Morgana Ryle? Morgana Ryle?
They rush about as if their destinies did not stretch out before them, clear and immutable. Poor fools.
Okay, Morgana Ryle.
Some are trained in weaving fate. It is a knack that revealed itself to me at an early age. My parents were delighted at first, then horrified, as I had foreseen.
Okay, Ironfast.
I have come here, for it is here I was to come. How could I do otherwise? I see fate's ends too clearly to resist.
It's a very, one-track record, isn't it? Fate weaving.
It is said my attunement to fate is especially keen. I can see the paths of everyone I cross, stretching before them, but not yours.
Yeah, I'm a bit of a special case. Am I going crazy? Fargil Enfreeze.
What have you got for old Fargil the healer today? A nice spider bite? A punctured lung, perhaps?
Spiders.
Beautiful creatures. They're nature's alchemists. Make poisons, silk, miasmas, you name it.
A Cluricon.
How I would love to visit. The diseases they have there. Perhaps one day it will be safe enough to go.
Ironfast Keep.
It's wonderful here. They come to me with the most remarkable ailments.
Healing.
You couldn't find a better corner of Amalur to practice the art. More poisonous and dangerous things out there than you could imagine. Though I will admit, Cluricon may have us beat for disease.
Okay. Fargo and Freeze.
I trained under the luminaries of Odessa, but I have always found fascination in a live specimen of the medical arts.
Odessa.
Have you ever been? It's some leagues to the east. A marvelous city. One of, well, mental giants, if you will. Goodbye.
Okay.
We're fighters here.
Yeah, y'all keep saying that.
The heights of Menetier. Shield brother.
Let's shield Diden.
We're honored by your presence, Oathblade. Welcome.
Ironfast Keep.
This may be the hardest post outside of Melsenshire. I can't remember the last time we glimpsed the outside world. Might as well be in prison.
Crystal Ward.
It's a far-off concern to us in Ironfast. The Tuatha must be stopped. The only question is, how much is needed to stop them? I'll fight if it comes to that.
And then Kadi Diden? Or Didden?
I'm new to the Warsworn, but they say I have Lyanna's spirit. She was the first Impester. A champion of sorts, I think.
Okay, if you say so. Yeah, I'm new here, but they say I'm like this legendary figure in their history. No big deal. Not to toot my own horn or anything. Adrith Deufrit.
Speak your mind.
Yep. Yeah, there we go.
Who's this? I've grown so used to the same few drifters coming in for supplies and the contract board. A fresh face is a welcome thing.
Glad to hear it. Warsworn.
Other keeps get their work here and there, high and low. As for us, ever since Odessa was built, we've had one solemn task. Watch the Jotun. Hold them back, hold them south and west of Gnomish lands.
Okay, supplies.
Anything you need's found in the smithy. You've got Heki for most things and Gavroche for blacksmithing.
Ironfast Keep.
We're proud to stand where we do, here among the wilds. First keep and last bastion, the Castellan likes to say.
Heki.
The quartermaster to our keep. She stocks all we need to get by out here.
Gavroche.
I'll be honest, he's not much of a blacksmith, but he's all we've got at the moment. Poor little lad.
Castellan.
That's Oda. She's a good sort, though not a woman of words.
Then, is it Adrith Deufrit.
I'm the curate of this keep. If you've a contract to turn in, bring it to me.
Then contract board?
It's right beside me. The work's open to any and all. When a contract's done, they come to me for their pay.
You pay for contracts.
When there are open jobs, and there's good proof they've been done, then yes, I do. So long.
Alright, what do we got? All contracts open to first taker. See curative keep for pay on completion of task. A missing person, Alsaroon. Apothecary Eldrick Orhelm left Whitestone on the western road 12 days past. He went seeking one Bodine Borghese in Alsaroon. Was to send news back to Whitestone on his arrival. He can be recognized by a fine carved walking stick he keeps by him. Any news regarding Eldrick to be rewarded with a coin of gold. Can we do that? I found a thingy, didn't I? Yeah, we already found the, You already have the walking staff from his corpse. I can turn the contract in now. Alright, secure delivery, Edessa. Person of highest integrity and reliability sought to deliver valuable package to one Vian Severus in Basilica Nostra, the Isles, Edessa. Payment upon receipt of goods. Then spider thinning, Menetier. As happens this season every year, spiders have become more numerous in Menetier. Pay available for a capable fighter to remove 8 spiders from the area. Spider stingers required as proof for payment. Speak to Adrith Deofrit for further questions.
Yes, we're a bit of an island to ourselves out here.
You have the Edessa delivery.
Oh, you want that contract, do you? Now you guard these ghastly things closely. Mind you, they're not suited for combat. They're for surgery and unnaturally sharp.
Surgeon's blades. It looks like a weapon to me. I found Eldrick Orhelm dead.
Dead? Why, that's a shame. I'd say I'm sure he'll be missed. But he's from Whitestone, so you never know. And that's his walking staff there. I'll take that. Job well done.
Alright, about the spider contract.
Oh yes, well you'll need to collect the required number of spider stingers from spiders in Menetier. You won't have much trouble finding them, they're all over, which frankly is exactly the problem. Sworn to war.
Okay. Where was the... Oh, I guess it's not a weapon. Okay, well, works for me.
Shield, brother.
The heat's as deadly as the Jotun and the spiders.
The heat's as deadly as the Jotun.
Alright, Heki Raiden. Or Raiden.
I'm quartermaster here. Tell me what you need and I'll see what I can do.
Alright, let's shop. What do you got? Okay. Warsworn.
If there's fight in your veins and steel in your bones, you're Warsworn. If you die before you break an oath, you're Warsworn.
Okay, Quartermaster.
That's me. I'll sell you what you need. And if you need a blacksmith, well, what we've got for one's over there.
Poor blacksmith is catching so much flack. Menetier.
It's a hard, dangerous place. Jotun above, spiders, thieves, and kobolds down below.
Kobolds.
They're the newcomers to this land. They crawled up through the ground from who knows what deep caverns.
Jotun.
They've always lived in the heights of Menetier, and we have always watched them, weapons at the ready, and held them back when we must.
Okay, blacksmith.
The old blacksmith died 3 moons ago. Gavroche is... that boy's barely trained. What do you expect?
Gavroche. Val, or Valley? Or Vailly?
My poor old master had but one dying wish, that his prized blade, the one on the wall, be mended.
You look kind
Some
of sick.
days I dream that I'll do it myself. Then I remember, I'm a poor untrained apprentice who can barely forge a soup spoon.
Alright, Warsworn.
Been good to me since the day they found me, tucked in among stolen sacks of grain.
Old Master.
Master Braskin, yes. I'd endure every drunken lashing anew if it meant I could learn blacksmithing right and proper.
Hermit Smith.
Dinwell's his name. Word has it he grew bitter of all mortal kind at the start of the war. But I wouldn't know. I've never talked to him.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. He's not the most pleasant person. Blacksmithing.
Well, don't expect anything remarkable, or even decent. Show me what's broken, and I'll see what I can do. Which isn't much.
No, confidence would take you a long way, buddy. Apprentice.
Master Braskin took me in, being an orphan and found by the
Excuse me.
Warsworn and all. He let me live here, began to train me in the craft.
Okay, what blade is that?
Why, that's Haldabeer's blade. It's famous, from the Fey Wars. My old master always said he'd fix it right again. Might have, if he'd lived. Now it just hangs on the wall, taunting me. reminding me of all I'm not.
How is it broken?
In battle. Oh, it's a wondrous tale of how Haldabeer slew his foe. I'd tell, but I don't think I could do it justice.
Okay, can I help?
Repair the sword? Not likely. There's one man living who can, and he'd rather eat nettles and stare at the sky than raise hammer to anvil. You can find the Hermit Smith yourself, up in the Minotaur Heights. But don't expect much.
A Halbertier's blade.
A hero's sword. Like its owner, it fought and died in glory on the battlefield. Just as I'll die miserably behind this forge.
You don't have to be a blacksmith. You could leave. I've met this Hermit Smith.
Really? You have? Don't think you could talk him into mending that blade on the wall, do you?
Maybe. I'll talk to the smith.
If he would mend that blade, I'd be delirious. Were he to stay here and finish my training, but I don't dare to dream so much at once.
Alright, well. Wait till you talk to that pleasant Dokofar again. Same guy that wouldn't take a healing potion for his poisoned leg.
Sword to war?
Whoops, let's get rid of that. Oh well. Obart Paragum.
Good day, Warsworn. Would a sagecrafter's services be of interest?
Sage crafting.
So much art and science to the fitting of a gem. Harmonies, geometries, fine acts of dexterity.
Obart Paragum.
A disarrayed, Basilica Nostra trained, and worldly wise, fully versed in the ways of gems and sockets.
Like his outfit. Ironfast Keep.
Warsworn let me stop here in my wanderings in exchange for my service. Good folk, if a bit rough-hewn, and no place feels safer.
Gavroche.
I've been here enough to see he's not long for Ironfast. The Warsworn are too kind to say so, even to strangers, but a keep needs a proper blacksmith.
Okay, Basilica Nostra.
I've got my certificate here with my things. I might have stayed and taught, but my spirit's more the wandering sort.
Odessa.
A great city, if ever there was one. A monument to science and industry.
Alright.
Find your socket.
Here's Aegon. We'll inspect it and then probably not read it. Yeah, so we haven't read the first two parts, I'm not gonna bother with that part.
You have the remains of the hammer. It is... I should have expected this. It was forged in the Hall of the First Sworn. It must, I think, be reforged there.
Yeah, that's what I
The
figured.
hall is not far, only... I don't know what to do when we get there. The hall lies south through the canyons. Meet me there.
Okay, Niscaro Lord.
They are powerful beyond anything you could imagine. This one was called Karmazandu, the Deceitful One. The text claimed the Arathi themselves imprisoned him in the mountain, after he proved too clever to kill.
Okay, Mystic Hammer.
We need it restored if we hope to defeat Beeson. And for that, I'm afraid, we must journey to the Hall of the First Sworn.
Ironfast Keep.
I haven't been here since I was young. It is as full of old books and dusty scrolls as I remember.
Hall of the First Sworn.
Legend tells it is there that Eamon was transformed from a prince to the first of the Warsworn. It became a meeting place of sorts in the time of the First Sworn.
Gwyn's Research.
Not all our wisdom was left to gather dust on Eamon's Isle. I have learned the location of the Niscaro Lord's mountain prison. But first, we must deal with that hammer. That means the Hall of the First Sworn.
She said mountain prison, right? Hold on.
Not all are wisdom, but first.
I'm willing to
must
bet
deal
that's
with
what's
that
at the top
hammer.
of Cloudcrest,
That
right?
means the Hall of the First Sworn.
Beeson.
He has gone to free the Nuskaru Lord. Pray we are not too far behind to stop him.
Are you going at once?
Yes, Time is short. The Hall of the First Sworn is south and east through the canyons. Meet me there when you are ready.
Okay. Well, let's knock out a couple of side quests before we do that. We finished that. We can turn that in again if we wanted to. I think I'm going to do a Master's Touch and then take out the spiders for that one contract, turn in those 2 quests, and then that might be it. We'll see.
The heat's as deadly as the Jotun.
So I feel like I'm really zoomed in on my character. Might just be while we're inside the keep.
Shield brother.
All right. What's the best way to do this? I think as long as we stay on the, I guess, the valley floor, we should come across all the spiders we need to take care of. At least that's the plan. What is the skeleton doing? Pretty sure kobolds pop up here, right? I guess spiders don't want to come out and play.
No lessons, no precious pearls of wisdom. I've left that all behind.
Yeah, but what if
You have
you...
my thanks. Now go.
What if you didn't leave it all behind? You're needed in Ironfast.
Oh, what for? Can't imagine what old Braskin can't handle on his own.
Well, he's dead. You knew the old master?
I still know him. I came to Menethir because of him, the only man in all Amalur I respect.
Okay. Halberdir's... Haldavir's blade is broken. Got the D and the B mixed up.
Of course it is. But you mean, then old Braskin's in Eshara is he? The sword is untouched, and that green apprentice, untrained? Damn it all! I swore I'd never... But the blade and the apprentice. Apprentice and the blade! It won't do. I must go. Bring me a compound known as Master's Tallow from Hervar's Dorsil, and the sword is yours. I'll be at Ironfast waiting.
Old Braskin.
He would visit me some nights, and we'd talk of stars and old ways and the blacksmith's craft. He alone never once asked me why I live apart.
Okay, Master's Tallow.
A rare wax of golden hue, with some remarkable properties regarding metal and flame. It will be needed to mend that sword.
Okay, where are these ruins?
Hervar's Dorsil by name, just north of the river. A madwoman lived there some years ago. She had perfected the art of making Master's Tallow. She's gone, but I think you'll find some tallows remained.
Suspicious that you know that it's there and she's
Now
not?
that I've begun, I want to see this finished.
Is he gonna walk all the way to Ironfast like that? Oh boy. Well, have fun, man. I have some spiders to hunt down. At least that's the plan. Hoping that they show up and I don't have to search too hard. Alright, well, shoot. Might have to end up waiting for 24 hours. Let's go to Ironfast. There's a bed there we can rest in for 24 hours and hopefully the spiders respawn.
We're fighters here, not?
A little tedious, but we gotta do what we gotta do. Obviously the spider problem isn't that severe. Can't even get them to spawn. The bed was up here to the north. Also, I don't see... This isn't a very good keep. It doesn't seem very defensible. It's way too large. Alright, let's hope the spiders are back. Hate to waste more time looking for them.
Sworn to war?
Alright, if I follow this path, I should go through that webbed... Oh, down here. And also over there. Come on, spiders. Come on, spiders. Course. Might have to leave the area and come back to it. So let's do it that way. We'll fast travel to the beginning of the game, fast travel back, and hopefully the spiders are back. Hey, where it all started. Alright, let's fast travel back over here and see what we can find. If this doesn't cause the spiders to come back, I don't know what will. Plus, we're not gonna, for all the other quests in this region, we're not gonna be walking. We have all the fast travel points unlocked, so now's the best time to take care of all the spiders. Sweet, there's two. Here's four, then we only need to find two more. Heck yeah. year and a half. Alright, so if I go this way, there's that other webbed up passage. Was it this way, or was it further? I think it's right here. Or up here? Sweet. Alright, well, good job, me.
Greetings.
I wonder if we're running across a boggart that's big. That is that big. Can't talk.
Yes, we're a bit of an island to ourselves
listen to
out
that.
here.
I have the spider stingers.
Ah, with the Jotun and the kobolds, we just haven't had time to burn them out. Fine work you've done.
Well, thank you.
So long.
Oh, I actually took all of them, so I didn't have any left over. That's kind. So that's one problem people complained with the game back in the day, was that some quest items didn't get removed from your inventory, and they still took up inventory slots. You only have so many inventory slots, so it's a big deal when quest items are hogging up all your space. Alright, well I don't know how long this episode's been. I completely lost track of the time, but I think I'm going to call the episode here, and the next one we'll enter... What's it called? Hervar's Doorsill, and then we'll probably knock out all these dungeons. What is up here? Wait a second. What is that? Did I miss a passage or something? I thought I checked over here and I didn't see a... way up there. There's a little passage back here. Flint's hunting gloves. An Almain prince's huntmaster, Flint Agan, died protecting his noble lord from an assassin's arrow during a family hunting expedition. And spiders! Well, look at that. Okay, I'm gonna keep spawning, I'm gonna keep killing. Well, this has been a good place to come and hunt spiders for the quest then. Shame I didn't know about it. Still neat. Alright, cool. Now I'm going to call the episode, and the next one will enter Hervar's Doorsill. Is that what it's called? Yeah, Hervar's Doorsill. And then we'll probably knock out all 3 of these dungeons in the next one. Because each one has a quest associated with it, so. Anyway, gonna call it here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode.